Joe, thanks. We're now just 4 days from the Olympic opening ceremony. It's finally here. And every weekday leading up to the Games, 12 News is spotlighting an Arizona athlete who's headed over to Paris. Tonight, we're highlighting Gilbert's Keaton Jones. He'll soon be making his Olympic debut after he finished second in the 200-meter backstroke at the Olympic trials. 12 News journalist Emily Pritchard has his story.
It doesn't feel real.
And don't wake Keaton Jones up from this dream, because it's reality. He's suiting up for Team USA in the 200-meter backstroke during the Paris Summer Olympics. The Gilbert community where he grew up is always rooting him on. Just take a look at this social media post from one of his former teachers. She writes she remembers him telling her about this dream, so we had to ask. Can you think back on being a young kid and dreaming of getting to the point you're at right now?
Yeah, I mean, I don't think I was pretty shy about it. I think anytime a teacher asked me what I wanted to do, it was to go to the Olympics and win a medal. That was my dream since I was a little kid.
Keaton shares growing up in Arizona, where swimming is so popular, and watching other swimming legends, it just makes sense. This moment would be his ultimate goal.
You grew up in a country where swimming's an icon. Like we've had so many greats. So watching that and being involved in this sport, it was only, pretty normal to, want and strive for those goals. So
and now you're here.
It's, that part doesn't feel real, because kids asking me for my autograph and stuff, it still doesn't feel real, because I feel like I was that kid. I still am that kid that just, loves the sport.
Keaton is talking to us from Croatia, where he's training and adjusting to the time difference he'll experience in Paris.
Our practices are late, trying to emulate what it's going to be like for finals in Paris. But yeah, and when you're not in swimming, I'm trying to not think about swimming, trying to be relaxed, stress-free, calling my friends back home.
And it turns out Olympic athletes are just like all of us, in their free time returning to their favorite comfort shows.
Me and my roommate have been watching Suits.
Oh, nice.
I love the show. I've watched it probably like 4 times.
And we'll be watching Keaton as he propels to the world stage. And he shares he always feels the love from Arizona.
I remember where I came from. It doesn't feel that long ago that I was there. And I've taken so much amazing things and learned so much from the people there. And, I definitely will be back in Arizona to do some stuff when I'm done with all of this.
All right, we wish him the best. All right, thanks so much, Emily.